All right, welcome back. Question: how do you know when you draw the short straw in the morning production meeting? And the answer is, you get sent outside to do the toilet story. Good morning, or good afternoon, I should say.
Hi.
Hey, Sarah Murphy Santner is with the Portland Water Bureau, and your job is in water efficiency.
That's right.
And you were telling me, for starters, the toilet, is there another way to say it? I don't know. The toilet uses more water than anything else in my house.
Yeah, you got that totally right. The toilet uses about 26% of all the water in the average American home. More than the laundry machine, more than showers even.
And there's a problem.
There can be a problem. Toilets are also one of the most common places to find water leaks.
Okay.
And so today I want to talk a little bit about how we can do a quick check to just make sure your toilet's not leaking. Because sometimes you can hear a toilet leak, but sometimes they're silent. And they can waste hundreds of gallons of water a day, and that all adds up to money.
Well, you were telling me during the course of a year, loads of laundry. What was the equivalent number?
So the national average is that the average American home loses about 10,000 gallons of water to waste, just leaks. And that's about 270 gallons of loads of laundry.
All right, these are big numbers. So, so you want me to look in my tank, and what am I looking for?
Okay, so we're going to do the toilet dye test, and the Portland Water Bureau gives away these free toilet dye tablets.
Okay.
But Easter's just around the corner, as you know, and so you might have some old Easter egg dye laying around, or when you're done with it, you could. This is another good way to repurpose that old dye.
Or food coloring.
Or
works?
food coloring.
Right?
Food coloring is another great option.
Okay.
But since we have the dye tablets, let's go ahead and try these. So what we're going to do is, this is just not a real toilet. We couldn't bring a real toilet here, so this is just a little demo.
Thank you for that, by the way.
You're welcome. So there are these little dye tablets that go in the back, and all you do is you're going to drop it into the back of the tank, and you can see it starts to spread the dye out into the bowl, or into the back of the tank here, and you want to wait about 10 minutes without flushing.
Okay.
So the idea is we're going to try to see if any of the water goes from the tank itself into the bowl. So this is our pretend bowl here.
All right.
And so what is the...
Oh, so at home I'd be looking for the blue water in the actual toilet bowl.
That's
okay,
exactly.
I got you. Okay.
So you wait 10 minutes without flushing, because if you flush, the dye is going to go right in.
Right.
So you're just going to wait 10 minutes without flushing, and then if there's water in the bowl, you know you have a leak.
And then what do I do?
So the most common places to find leaks are the flapper. The flapper is this little thing right here.
The rubber thing.
The rubber part, exactly.
Okay.
It's usually made of rubber, and rubber, when it's soaked in water over time, ends up falling apart. So flappers last 2 to 5 years in general, but they can leak at any time.
That's not that long, really.
It's not really
so
that long.
I want to flush. Can I flush?
You want to flush right now?
Yes, I do.
Okay. So how about we make it leak?
Okay, let's make it leak.
So I'm going to make a little leak here. So let's imagine the flapper was, not super solid, and it would just kind of set off to the side. Water might slowly be trickling into the bowl.
Right, and I wouldn't really realize if I didn't have the color. Right?
Yeah, you might not hear it at all, or you might hear it a little bit and just not worry about it. That happens a lot too. We just think it's no big deal, but it can actually waste quite a lot of water and a lot of money.
And so is this an easy fix? I mean, can the average person, I'm about as on handy as people come, but to go to the hardware store, I'm assuming I can just get this a little rubber flapper and it's kind of easy to fix?
Yeah, absolutely. Replacing a toilet flapper is something that hopefully most people can do. And so what you want to know is you want to turn off the water to the toilet itself so that there's no more water coming in.
By the wall underneath the tank.
Exactly.
Okay.
It's usually in the wall. And then what you want to do is you will flush. Do you want to do the flushing?
Yeah, let's do it. Can I do it?
You do it.
I want to do it.
Flush.
Whoa, that's pretty powerful, actually. Okay. And I've got blue all over the place.
That's right.
All right.
We have a leak. So to replace the flapper, you're just going to empty the toilet tank. So you're just reaching your hands into an empty tank. You're going to unhook it, and then you want to take it with you when you go buy the replacement flapper, so you get the right size. Okay. Exactly. And then you install it, you reinstall it, make sure it's sitting properly, keeping everything closed, and then you can turn the water back on and check your work.
And other than the money, and we're wasting water, the big concern here, really overall, the big picture?
So the big picture is, the Portland Water Bureau has water efficiency programs. We want to help all of our customers manage their water use. And so one of the things is just really checking for leaks. It's a great practice so that you're managing your water use and that you're managing your costs.
Okay.
And the Portland Water Bureau has some programs I just want to share. If you have checked for leaks and your water bill is still higher than it should be, we in our customer service division can help you get a water conservation kit, set up a payment arrangement, or even find out more about our financial assistance program.
And it can make a difference.
It can really save you money and water.
I feel like my first toilet flush segment of my broadcast career has gone well.
Good. You did a good job.
And I thank you for that very much. Let's go back inside.
And he was so excited to just do it.
I know, and Rod didn't really use any bathroom humor or much of it.
No,
So nice work, friend. Yeah, thanks, Rod.